Tonight, I'm sorry I haven't a clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Well, hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in Norwich in the fine county of Norfolk. In 1216, King John established a base at King's Lynn in order to do battle with rebellious barons. Carrying the crown jewels and gold and silver plate to raise an army, King John famously lost his treasure in the wash, along with an odd sock and a pair of Y-fronts. Norwich is rightly proud of the high standard of its educational establishments. The King Edward VI School for the Sons of Gentlemen was established in 1547, while 1936 saw the opening of the King Edward VIII School for adulterous Nazi sympathisers. In the 17th century, Flemish weavers arrived here and began the practice of weaving phlegm. Norfolk is the least densely populated county in England. The county with the densest population is Essex. If there is anyone from Essex listening, I'm very sorry. It must be awful. Norfolk is, of course, famous for its large number of turkeys. In 2013, Norfolk produced nearly as many turkeys as BBC Three. Norwich is home to Anglia TV, which for many years produced The Sale of the Century, hosted by Nicholas Parsons. Sale of the Century was famous for offering bigger prizes than any other game show. And one contestant was so overcome on learning that she'd won a brand new mini metro that she broke down, which was good practice for the drive home. Let's meet the teams. They are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Susan Calman. Well, our usual scorer, Samantha, can't be here today, but taking her place at the desk next to me, please welcome our guest scorer, who's just flown in from Sweden, the ever-rippling Sven. Well, we start this week with a fascinating look at the world of marketing. Nothing is more important than a brand name, but this can be used carelessly. In the 1960s, a well-known petrol company claimed that your car will run better on BP, leaving customers wondering how many Bs it would take to fill a tank. Now, obviously, getting your product branding right is paramount. So, teams, I'd like your suggestions, please, of product names that might have gone horribly wrong with the addition of one extra word. Barry, you can start, please.
Alan Sugar Puffs.
Tim.
Sex Toys R Us.
Susan.
Short and curly whirlies.
Graeme.
McCain's oven-proof chips.
Alistair Campbell's soup.
Holiday Inn Hell.
Waterford crystal meth.
Ex-Virgin Trains.
Pol Pot noodle.
Skid Marks and Spencer Underpants.
KY Jelly Tots.
Full Brazilian coffee beans.
Crotchless Snickers.
Oh. She's getting going now.
Heinz Baked Has-Beens.
Peking toilet duck.
Old Spice Girls.
Well, we have a music round now. This is where I ask the teams to sing one song to the tune of another. And what could be better than that? An obvious improvement would be to ask the teams to sing no songs to the tune of nothing else. The practice of adapting old tunes with different words is well established. O Sole Mio became Elvis Presley's It's Now or Never. Bach's Air on a G-string became A Whiter Shade of Pale. And Bar Bar Black Sheep became Every Tune Ever Written by Andrew Lloyd Webber. At the piano we have Colin Sell. Listeners may be interested to learn that Colin once enjoyed success with R.E.M., AC/DC, ELO and U2, which made him the All-Orpington Scrabble champion. Okay, we'll start with you, please, Barry.
Oh.
And I'd like you to sing the words of Come Into the Garden, Maud, to the tune of The Stripper.
Come into the garden, Maud, for the black bat night has flown. Come into the garden, Maud, I am here at the gate alone, and the woodbine spices are wafted abroad, and the musk of the rose is blown, for a breeze of morning moves, and the planet of love is on high, beginning to fade in the light that she loves on a bed of daffodil. Sky to fade in, the light of the sun she loves to fade in its light, and to die all night. And the roses heard, the flute, violin, bassoon all night, as the casement jasmine stirred till silence fell with the waking bird.
Barry Cryer singing and Colin Sell on the piano, and the people of Norwich clapping slightly out of time. So you now, Tim, I'd like you to sing the words of Common People by Pulp to the tune of Lily Marlene.
She came from Greece, she had a thirst for knowledge. She studied sculpture at St. Martin's College. That's where I caught her eye. She told me that her dad was loaded. I said, in that case, I'll have a rum and Coca-Cola. She said, fine, and in 30 seconds time she said, I want to live like common people. I want to do whatever common people do. I want to sleep with common people. I want to sleep with common people like you. What else could I do? I said, I'll see what I can do.
So, Susan, I'd like you to sing the words of Horny by Moose T to the tune of Leaning on a Lamppost.
You got me horny in the morning, and you know I tried to call you, but I can't find the telephone. I sent a message through the internet, but it got rejected. I wrote you a letter and I sent it through the post. The post, it takes so long, so I got to sing the song to let you know how I feel. What's the deal, baby? And I can't wait for you and the things you make me do. My heart is ringing so high. I'm singing this song for you. I'm horny, 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 horny. I'm horny, 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 so horny tonight.
Finally, Graeme, I'd like you to sing the words of internet sensation What Does the Fox Say to the tune of Edith Piaf's Non, je ne regrette rien.
Mouse goes squeak, cows go moo, and frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot. Ducks say quack and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one song that no one knows. What does the fox say? Ring ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. What the fox say? Wap ba 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 bow. Wap ba 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 bow. Wap ba 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 bow.
Well, now, as our regular listeners will know, eating prunes is a good idea. Well, the next round is a radio version of the recently relaunched TV favourite Through the Keyhole. And the original show featured Lloyd Grossman, who was famously chosen for the job by mistake. They thought they were booking someone who could speak. Our own Barry Cryer co-devised Through the Keyhole, which he first outlined in 1987. And Barry said his idea involved going into someone's house, rummaging through the owner's possessions before explaining what had gone on to a panel. Remarkably, the magistrates believed him and he got off with a caution. So for the purposes of this round, 2 mystery cubicles have been specially furnished offstage to resemble celebrity homes. Each team will take it in turn to enter one of these cubicles and describe its contents for the opposing team to guess whose house it represents. So, Tim and Susan, can you go first? I'd like you to leave the stage and enter your cubicle, which is backstage there now. And meanwhile, the identity of Tim and Susan's home owner will now be displayed to the audience via a laser display screen. For listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Michael Gove. Michael Gove.
OK, Tim and Susan, are you inside yet?
We are, yes.
We're here, yes. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Can you start describing what you can see, please?
Well, what do you think of the atmosphere here, Susan?
Well, do you know, it's chilly.
It is
I would
chilly,
say.
yes. Strangely cold
Yes.
somehow. Look, there's a lot of cane furniture over
Yes.
here. Yeah.
It feels somewhat like it's stuck in the past.
It does, yes.
It's quite dusty as well.
It
It's
is
kind of
dusty.
white, chalky dust.
Yes, you don't think that's... No, it can't be.
it can't be.
On the mantelpiece here, there are lots of mortar boards.
Yeah, ornaments of mortar boards,
yes.
yeah. And there's heads in them.
And deputy heads, too.
Oh, and if you look out the windows there,
Yeah,
Tim.
oh, gosh.
Look, there's goalposts.
Where?
No, they've just moved.
And there's a prescription here. It's
Yeah?
for someone with a nut allergy.
No, I don't get it.
Oh, spell it out.
Yes, spell it.
N-U-T, allergy.
Oh. Who lives?
Who lives in a house like
I
this?
don't know.
OK, right, Barry and Graeme, can you try to work out whose house that was?
Can only be one man.
Yes. Yes, indeed. And who could that be?
We think...
Michael Gove.
It is. Yes, well done. OK, so well done. Yeah, your turn now to enter the cubicle, please, Graeme and Barry. While you're doing that, once again, another name for you and the mystery host. There's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage.
It's not Michael Gove again.
OK, Barry and Graeme, can you start describing the contents, please?
Well, it's very interesting looking around. Oh, God, I've
Yeah.
just tripped over another ashtray.
There's ashtray, yes. Ashtrays all over the place here. And there's a flag. Union Jack. And there's another one.
Yes.
A lot of Union Jack flags all over the place.
And a pair of high-vis Union Jack Y-fronts.
Yes.
There.
And the kitchen's rather nice, done out with the floor made of flagstones. Union Jack flagstones, I noticed.
Yes, and somebody's thrown the Brussels sprouts out.
Yeah.
I noticed.
But whoever it is, they like a lot of beer around the place, don't they?
Yes, indeed.
A flagon of ale.
Yeah.
Union Jack flagon, by the look of it. It's a fascinating place. Look, there's a doormat there with welcome in 14 languages.
Yes, indeed.
13 crossed out.
Yes. And there's... look, there's French, Polish, both words crossed out.
Yes, yeah. So, who lives in a house like this?
Okay, Tim and Susan.
I think Susan...
Yes?
It's not Susan's house.
No, it's not.
It's Nigel Farage.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this next round is about pets. Many people who are cat or dog lovers use pictures of their pets as their Facebook profile picture. Tim Brooke-Taylor has been repeatedly poked by a Yorkshire Terrier, so he had to send his trousers to the cleaners. This week's featured pet is the cat. And there are dozens of expressions which include cat references. For example, it may be true that there's more than one way to skin a cat, but it never helped Graeme Garden's career as a children's entertainer. So I have some incomplete cat-related sayings and proverbs which I'll ask the teams to finish off, please. You can go first, Graeme. This is on you. Can you finish off this cat-related saying for us? Curiosity killed...
By Michael Gove.
He killed the cat. Susan, one for you. Cat got your...
Dignity and hopes of ever having children.
Got your tongue. Barry, a cornered cat...
Is a strange shape.
A cornered cat becomes as fierce as a lion. So this is someone who's never had a fight with a lion. Tim, here's a Spanish proverb. If the cat has to die, let it...
Full stop.
Let it die full. Graeme, a French proverb. He who loves cats has a...
Lot of explaining to do.
Actually, it says a beautiful wife, it says. Yeah. Susan, another one for you. Corsican proverb this time. A thin cat and a fat woman are...
Best friends.
I'm afraid it says are the shame of a household. Barry, here's an English proverb. Wanton kittens make...
Wonton soup.
Make sober cats. Tim, as an English proverb, the cat is a good friend, but...
Not really bridesmaid material.
She's a good friend, but she scratches.
Oh.
So, not a good friend, in other words. OK, here's some for any of you to have a go at. The first one is an English proverb. Better one cat today than...
Watching Sex and the City on your own for the whole weekend with your face in a bucket of ice cream.
We're really getting to know you today. There's actually no cats tomorrow. This is a quote from Edward Lear. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. They took some honey and...
Only the cat came back.
Plenty of money wrapped up in a £5 note. Here's a well-known English proverb. When the cat's away, the mice will...
Vote UKIP.
will play. And finally, there's not enough room to swing...
So we may as well remain in a monogamous relationship.
Next round takes a look at how people communicate socially. In real life, we greet each other with good morning or how do you do. But in every episode of The Archers, someone will say, hello, you two, just like Roger McGough at the start of Poetry Please. So in this game, each team will take turns to improvise a letter with the two players alternately adding one word each at a time. The opposing team will then compose the reply. Barry and Graeme, I'd like you to start by composing a letter from Julius Caesar to local girl, Boudica, formerly known as Boudicea. And then Tim and Susan will come up with the reply and so on. So off you go, please, Barry and Graeme.
Dear Boo-Boo,
I
am
about
to
invade
your
country.
so
You
must
prepare
to
repel,
us.
although
We
have
rather
a
good,
battalion
which
I
expect
to
overrun
your
country
by,
Tuesday.
and
Furthermore,
I
also
want
to
meet
you
to
give
my
sincere
apologies
for
the
mess
I
made
of
the
patio.
What's
The
matter
for
you
I
hear
people
say?
when
I
arrive.
well
I
don't
care
for
that
chariot
of
yours
because
it
seems
to
be
very
flaming.
dangerous.
So
I
will
command
you
to
come
at
4
o'clock
to
this
disco.
where
I
will
boogie
with
you
until
the
cock
strikes
me.
Therefore
I
will
close
this
window,
and
say
farewell
well
to
you,
dear
boo-boo,
and
good
riddance
love
from
Julius
your
Caesar.
Dear,
Julius
you,
came,
you,
saw,
you,
conquered,
which
was
very,
lovely.
because
I,
loved
the,
fireworks,
and
your,
patio,
which
was
mostly
tapioca,
comma,
because
I
have
a
crush
on
you.
and
I
am
dribbling.
as
I
think
about
what
you
are
going
to to me.
But
I
am
strangely
happy
to
make
love
repeatedly
On
The
patio.
see
You
soon
lots
of
love.
boo-boo.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of the Hairy Persons Film Club. Sven has to leave us now as he's off to meet a long-haired gentleman friend who has dandruff and joint pains. Sven has various products that should do the trick, and he's looking forward to giving him head and shoulders treatment. So while he's away, I'll ask the teams to suggest titles of movies likely to prove popular with a hairy audience. So, Graeme, can you start, please?
Once Upon a Trim in the West.
That was just pure sympathy, Graeme. Barry.
Shaving Private Ryan.
Tim.
Strictly Baldroom.
Susan.
Gigi, thank heaven, follicle girls.
The Hobbit, the depilation of Smaug.
Dial M for Merkin.
Hairy movie.
When Harry Met Sally.
Coogan's Muff.
The Shawshank Extension.
Mullet-proof monk.
One Comb Over, the Cuckoo's Nest.
Well, so, ladies and gentlemen, as the retail store of destiny ends their mammoth sale and the pet shop next door runs out of mammoth food, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Sven, myself, and our audience here in Norwich, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Susan Calman have been given Silly Things to Do by Jack Dee, with Colin setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in the city of Norwich, which can rightly claim to be a place in Norfolk. Admiral Nelson was born in Norfolk. As a boy, he learned to handle boats and fished on the county's many waterways. Years later, while on leave, it's recorded he returned before going back to Lady Hamilton and giving her crabs he'd caught from the Norfolk Broads. Among the many famous names with Norfolk connections is American President Abraham Lincoln, whose great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather came from great-great-great-great-great Yarmouth. The TV chef Delia Smith lives here and is a majority shareholder in Norwich City FC. The club has a history of employing gourmets. One chairman bought a case of fine wine which was laid down to mature and to be opened only when Norwich won a major cup. How they're looking forward to that Chateau Lafite 1875. Britain's first stage magician of the modern age, Owen Henry Emmett, was born in Norwich. Learning his craft from the age of just 12, Emmett took a large circular saw and taught himself the cutting a lady in two illusion by practising on his sister. Well, actually, it was his half-sister. William Hill, the businessman who founded his chain of betting shops, retired to Norfolk in 1970, where he passed away on the 9th of November at 20-1. His wife had him on a win double with General de Gaulle. In 1933, Albert Einstein fled Nazi Germany and took refuge in Cromer. Albert Einstein proved that the further you travel out into space, the slower time will pass. But Einstein's not alone in fleeing an angry mob and making time stand still. Let's meet the teams. They are, on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Susan Calman. And settling down and preparing to score, please welcome back the ever-delightful Samantha. Okay, well, we start this week with our regular look at the Uxbridge English Dictionary. The English language has many useful words, but not everyone understands the meanings of apparently similar terms. For example, if you want to steer a boat, what's the difference between tillers and rudders? Well, it's quite simple. A tiller is a lever, usually made of wood or tubeless steel, which is used to control the steering gear, while a rudder is what you squeeze on a cow when you're milking her. Word meanings are constantly changing, so teams, let's hear any new definitions that you've spotted recently. Tim, you can start.
Aperitif, dentures.
Barry?
Kindle, a book you can burn.
Graeme?
O'clock, an Irish clock.
Susan?
Ballylica, a fan of Swan Lake.
Leicestershire, why shearers like small sheep.
Pentecost, the price of underwear.
Miasma, the reason I carry an inhaler.
Antelope, an ant who runs away to get married. Cormorant, an ant who likes a mild curry.
Hispanic, fear of snakes.
PayPal, the Vatican system of donating online.
Tenor lady, cheap date.
Obituary, Irish rudeness.
Ratchet, rodent droppings.
Well, teams are going to demonstrate the full range of their acting skills now in what we call the shortest round ever. And with that done, they're going to play sound charades. This was inspired by the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, where teams used to mime the titles of books or films against a strict time limit. And the original version of this game was conducted in silence, but silent mime on the radio would have two problems, as it would be pointless and unfunny. So the teams are allowed to speak, giving it a third problem. The undisputed mime master of the genre was, of course, Lionel Blair, who's had various careers since the 1950s, TV presenting, singing, dancing, telling jokes. Is there nothing he can do? Tim and Susan, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
The Archer's Omnibus. The Archer's Omnibus.
So off you go, please, Tim and Susan.
This is radio, and it's 3 words, and it goes like this.
My Lord of Essex are the bowmen yet to come to Tilbury in readiness to sail for Agincourt.
Not quite yet, Your Majesty. I believe there hath been some issues of transportation. and carriage service to Tilbury hath been disrupted.
What, no longbowmen? Is there nothing to be done?
Well, as it happens, Your Highness, the South Eastern Carriages have undertaken to provide a replacement coach service with the express purpose of transporting the bowmen to battle.
A replacement coach service for the bowmen?
Yes, my lord.
We shall have to think of a name for that.
Sorry, I wandered off there.
The Archers Omnibus.
Right, well, it's your turn, Barry and Graham, and your title's now being exhibited on the board. And here again is Mystery Voice for listeners at home.
Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur.
Yeah, right. This one is, I think this was a book too, but it was a film, famously.
2 words.
2 words. And it goes like this. Hamish!
Dougal, you'll have had your tea.
Well, no, I've just been for a wander through Glen Hoddle. And then I took a brisk jog up Ben Kingsley.
See, that's put colour in your cheeks. I could lend you a longer kilt.
No. No. It keeps me cool. No. Next stop, the Nameless Mountain.
Have you not heard?
What?
The Nameless Mountain has been bought by millionaire Jim Mackay,
Aye.
and he's naming it after his wife, Helen.
Oh, Mount Mrs. Mackay.
Well, they decided against that one for obvious reasons. No, Helen's Crag didn't meet with favour either.
So Mrs. Mackay's Twin Peaks?
Rejected. He wants a simple name.
Helen Mackay.
Oh, and it'll be an adventure trail too.
Well, with a sign at the bottom, Helen Mackay, this way up.
Well, he finally settled on the simplest possible non-specific name. Look, I've written it down for you.
Non-specific? Oh, I see.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Ben's.
Ben's.
If we go on saying Ben's.
Ben's.
Shorten it slightly.
Benny Hill.
Good try.
Ben-Hur.
It's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. First, I noticed from the postbag that while we were off the air, nearly all the letters that flooded in came from Somerset. So the ink has washed off. But we can read this one, which came from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. And Mrs. Trellis writes, "Dear Eddie Mayer, here's my favourite sound for your PM programme listeners' favourite sound feature. It's my radio off switch. Click. Yours silently, Mrs. Trellis." Okay, and on with the game, which this week is Leapfrog Mornington Crescent, which means that whenever a player scores a Huffington, play leapfrogs the next player and goes straight back to the Huffington player's teammate. You don't need me to explain how Huffingtons are scored, so off you go, please, Tim.
Euston.
No, that's leapfrog. Euston Square.
Yeah.
You obviously know nothing about this game. You can do it, go on.
I'm not from London, I'm just...
Well, nor are the people here.
I know, I just don't want to do... I haven't... Gants Hill.
I have to say, that is good.
Yes, well done. Well done.
Yes, well done indeed.
Arnos Grove. Arnos Grove.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a Huffington, isn't it?
No, not on a grove, no.
Yeah.
sure about that?
I'm quite sure, thank you very much.
Cheney Walk.
Oh, come on, that is Huffington.
Yeah, that is definitely.
No,
That's
you're right.
Huffington.
You
Those
can't
people know.
leapfrog on a walk.
You're overruling
Well,
leapfrogs. Where does the...
Barry, we either play by the rules or we don't, and if we don't play by the rules, the whole thing becomes meaningless.
Oh, boy, Cheney Walk. Knightsbridge.
Embankment.
Very good. No, very good.
Yeah.
Have a go.
Yep.
Elephant or castle?
Yes.
Well, that's definitely Huffington.
No.
It is, if you do the
No.
Or Castle.
It's not a full Huffington,
No.
But I can give you a semi.
Well, thank you very much.
Sort of a Harfington, isn't it, really?
Queensway.
Kill.
Kingsway.
No. She's going to do it.
No, listen. No, I'm not saying I've got it, but
I think you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she has.
Oh,
Go for it.
Same.
go for it.
Shame. Barry.
Farringdon.
Yeah, she had got it. Piccadilly.
Mornington Crescent.
Oh, damn.
Well played, Susan, making it possible for Tim like
Absolutely,
that. It's quite
absolutely.
incredible. Well, the next round is the advice section of the programme. This is where the teams provide solutions to listeners' problems, which in the past have focused on relationships. Statistically, for every person who's lucky enough to find a life partner, there's another who never does. And that's true even amongst those of us here. For example, while Barry Cryer has been happily married for over 40 years, his wife hasn't. OK, teams. I have here a selection of listeners' questions for you to answer. Graeme, you can be the first to answer, please. I often realise that I've forgotten to enclose something in an envelope after I've sealed it. Is there a simple way to add the thing I've forgotten to enclose without wasting the envelope?
Well, I would reply, but you don't seem to have enclosed your question.
It's actually, you place the envelope in the freezer for an hour or two, and the envelope will unseal without a trace. That's what you used to do. Exactly. Tim, how about this? There are 4 unsightly dents in my carpet where a heavy armchair used to sit. Is there anything I can do about them?
Yes, conceal them with the heavy armchair.
If you really want to know, it's you put ice cubes in each indentation, let the cubes slowly melt, then bring a blow dryer onto it and make it dry, and then you can comb it up. And it fluffs up. It does. I've met people in pubs who talk like that. Barry.
Yes.
My house suffers from low ceilings. Is there any way I can make them appear higher than they are?
Crouch.
Apparently, if you paint the ceilings a lighter shade than the walls, it makes them appear higher than they are. If you're particularly stupid and forgotten that's what you've done, it will trick you momentarily. Susan, help! I've got a nasty splinter and I don't have any tweezers. Is there any way I can get it out?
What you could do is you could tie a piece of string around it, tie the string to a door handle, then slam the door.
Yeah. It's a splinter. I don't know what you do in Glasgow. But the answer here is actually you put sticky tape on to remove it, and you can do
What?
that. Yeah. Okay. Well, here are some listeners' questions for any of you to have a go at. The tips have come off the ends of my shoelaces, and I'm finding it very difficult to thread them into the lace holes in my shoes. Is there anything I can do?
Get a life.
Or you can harden the ends of them with nail polish. That's what you do. A bit of nail polish will do the trick. I have recently experienced great difficulty opening my zipper. It's very stiff. Can you help?
I mean, what I would suggest is that you tie a piece of string around it. Tie the string to a door handle and then slam the door.
In fact, a bar of soap or a stick of lip balm will provide effective lubrication if you rub it along the teeth of your zipper. The tap on my sink keeps dripping, and it's most annoying. My granddad always said you could stop dripping with a simple piece of string. How so?
Well, your granddad probably tied the string around it, but that won't help with your tap.
It actually says you attach the piece of string to the tap, the drip will slowly and silently follow the string down to the drain. I'm actually going to try that. And finally, I have discovered a small leak in my car radiator. I'm nervous to drive it to the garage in case it overheats. Is there anything I can do at home to fix it?
Yes, you could get a dyke to put her finger in it.
Well, it's music time again with the team's singing version of Just a Minute. Colin, we need your piano playing. Colin, I hadn't finished. We need your piano playing like a hole in the head. No, it has to be said. And as the minute waltz fades away, please give a rousing Norfolk welcome to the 4 contestants. It is my privilege, my honour, my pleasure, and my delight to introduce, present and announce they are 4 comedians who are not only funny, hilarious, amusing, droll, witty and humorous, but unbelievably paid to be here. Susan, you are starting this one, and the song I'd like you to sing, without hesitation, deviation or repetition, is It Ain't What You Do, It's the Way That You Do It.
It ain't what you do, it's the way that one does it. It's not the actions, but the method you follow. The results aren't as important as...
Barry has challenged there, Susan, just as it was going so well. Barry seems to have detected some flaw in the masterful way in which you tackled that very difficult song in the game that we love to play so much. And Barry, a seasoned player of the game, a veteran of the game that we love to play so much. Barry, what was the nature of your challenge?
Well, there was a degree of hesitation plus a slight repetition. Okay.
Well, I don't think there's any need to get sarcastic with it. Of course, there was a slight repetition and hesitation there, but Susan is new to the game that we love to play so much, whereas you are a veteran of the game that we love to play so much. Would perhaps be appropriate to just give her a little bit of leeway there, so I'm not going to uphold the challenge. However, the audience was so annoyed by the nature of your challenge that I'm now going to take away 10 points. As well as your belt and shoelaces. So it's back to you, Susan. With only 79 seconds to go. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
End results.
Graeme has come in with a challenge very quickly there, just as you were about to start. Hardly had a chance there, but Graeme, of course, a seasoned veteran of the player that we love to play so much, challenging Susan, who is a newcomer to the player that we love to play so much. What was the nature of your challenge, Graeme? And please remember, this programme is being broadcast not just here, but in Her Britannic Majesty's United Kingdom of England and its colonies in Wales, Ireland and Scotland, but also in Greenland, Iceland, Poundland, Thailand, Tyrak and Burnham Market. What was the seasoned nature of your challenge that we love to hear so much, Graeme?
It was repetition of hesitation.
That's right. There was a repetition of a hesitation. Yeah, there are more than one hesitations, you're saying, are you, Graeme? Well, she really, in fairness, hardly had time to repeat the hesitation. I grant there was one hesitation, but you're saying there were two, and I didn't hear two hesitations there, so I feel I'm not going to uphold the challenge. Susan doing so marvellously on her debut appearance on the game that we love to play so much. It's back to you, Susan, with 79 seconds left to go. The clock had hardly started last time. Susan Calman with 79 seconds left to go of whatever the song was that we were singing in the game that we love to play so much. It ain't what you do, it's the way that we do it. Susan.
And results aren't as important as showing your workings, and that's what'll get you there. Objectively following orders, at doing it at the right time is great.
And Tim has challenged. Tim, what was the nature of your challenge there?
There was a bit of deviation, hesitation and repetition.
I'm not sure I noticed it. Tim, a seasoned player of the game that we love to play so much, who's been coming back for so many years now that he's quite frankly forgotten that he's no longer being invited. It is the game that we love to play so much, but I do feel that Susan was slightly unfairly challenged there. I don't think I can give that away. So it is back to Susan. Susan, of course, is from Glasgow, which is the city that I hail from. I actually come from Glasgow, which is I'm so able to do the Glasgow accent so accurately whenever I wish to dip in and out of it. I can, I can do the Glasgow accent. Hoots, man. Don't always your trousers. That's Glasgow, my hometown. But anyway, enough of my acting skills. Susan, with only 78 seconds left to go, is back to you, Susan, playing for the first time the game that we love to play. Tim has challenged there.
I thought there was just a tiny bit of hesitation.
In fairness, I think there was a hesitation there. I think bad luck there, Susan. You were so close there with it. You did go, but there was a little hesitation there.
I agree.
And Tim is a seasoned veteran of the game and frankly an old pedant. Which means it's very hard to get anything like that past him. So now that you've ruined her fun, Tim, it's down to you with only 2 seconds left to go.
It's not the thing you're on about.
Tim, what's Tim? That means that Tim gets the points, but didn't they do very well? Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of the Builder's Songbook. Samantha has to nip off now. She's having a lot of work done on her house. Last week there was a painter decorator downstairs and a roofer felter up in the loft. So while she's away, I'll ask the teams to suggest titles of songs likely to be popular with the building trade. You can start this one, Graeme.
When RSJs are smiling.
Barry.
Putty woman.
Tim.
Tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, right.
Susan.
When I saw her sanding there.
Stand by your van.
Where have all the pliers gone?
Twist and grout.
Ceilings. Whoa, ceilings.
The Deadwood stage is heading over the hill, so bum crack away, bum crack away, bum crack.
Smells like white spirit.
You've lost that lovely ceiling.
The tiles, they are a-changing.
smack my pitch up.
When I'm 6x4.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show. All that remains is to take a look at the mystery object.
Oh.
Gosh.
What is it?
And with that, it's the end of the show. So from the team, Samantha, myself and our audience here in Norwich, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Susan Calman have been given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week on a visit to Worthing in the county of West Sussex. The name Worthing is from the Anglo-Saxon and means home of Werther's people, or in modern English, the people who like to suck on butterscotch toffees. Oscar Wilde had a house in Worthing while his companion, Bosie Lord Alfred Douglas, rented a home just along the coast. Wilde memorably wrote how he would often look to the west from an upstairs window with his powerful telescope and could see Bosie's house and Little Hampton. Gary Barlow, OBE, the singer-songwriter, lead vocalist of Take That and friend of David Cameron, has a country home near here. Barlow won't mind us making a few jokes at his expense, as he can claim them back against tax. The chalk downs above Worthing were once inhabited by wolves, wild boar and eagles, and authentic breeds are now being sought to repopulate the area. Eagles and wolves of the most ancient strains have already been introduced, and now some old boars. Let's meet the teams. They are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Harry Hill. And settling down and preparing to score, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. OK, well, we start with a regular titles game. This week, we're looking for titles of books that might have been very different if one extra word had been included by mistake. So, Tim, you can start.
Break Wind in the Willows.
Barry.
Harry Potter and the Chamber Pot of Secrets.
Harry.
3 men massage in a boat.
Graeme.
The Man in the Jeremy Irons Mask.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Ford Galaxy.
The Satanic versus Arsenal.
1984. Bingo!
The Big Wains Sleep.
Little Old Women.
We need to talk about Kevin Keegan.
Well, next on the list is the game called Word for Word. And this is where each team takes it in turn to exchange a series of words which should have no connection. Tim and Harry, you should start exchanging your connection-free words, while Barry and Graeme will listen carefully and challenge if they detect any possible links. So off you go, please, Tim and Harry.
Marbles.
Datsun.
Croquet.
Meander.
Mustard.
And Barry has...
I was a little late there. Meander Croquet was a very well-known Sixes actress.
What was she in?
The Bridesmaid's Revenge.
And?
Happy Holiday.
And?
Hello, Harry. Oh, you must remember a lovely woman.
Yeah.
Lovely woman.
Miranda Croquet.
Yes.
Meander Croquet.
She had a wooden leg.
Yeah.
And she had a wonderful career until the night of the fire. She burnt to the ground, actually.
All right, well, if you ask Meander Croquet, you noticed I can't challenge on that because I don't know whether... So it's over to you, Barry and Graeme.
Now?
Please, yes.
That was my word.
Ballistic.
Page.
Exigent.
Holly.
Forensic.
Holly Forensic was...
Oh, you have to buzz.
You have to buzz
Sorry,
in.
I'm new to this.
Yes, sorry.
Should have explained, Harry, they're very petty.
Well, I got your letter, Jack. I got your letter. 4 pages this time. Holly Forensic was in CSI, that programme on...
She was very good, actually, wasn't she?
With Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
Stood in for Helen Mirren on the regional tour.
Yes.
Holly Forensic, yes, I can't say I remember it personally, but you seem absolutely convinced. So
Shared a flat with Meander Croquet for about...
That's right.
She didn't just share a flat either, did she?
Well, that's what they said.
There was talk. There was talk at the time.
Oh, well, OK, then it's over to you, Harry and Tim.
Mandolin.
Eh?
Mandolin.
Graeme.
Or was it your word?
That was my word.
Graeme is challenged anyway, so...
Connection between mandolin and A. They're all tuned to the key of A.
What was your mandolin tuned to, Tim?
To C.
I thought so.
Yep.
Yeah, good point, good point. So, I'm sorry.
I didn't know that.
No, but you do now. So it's back to Harry and Tim.
Elixir.
Shame.
Rhubarb.
Buttercup.
Jockstrap.
Oh,
Graeme.
sorry.
Yeah, no, Barry was going to tell you that Buttercup Jockstrap was...
That's right. Quite right.
She was a juvenile lead, very popular. She appeared
In what was she a juvenile lead?
in the theatre.
Yes. She was our answer to Shirley Temple many years ago. She was very young. Lovely Jewish girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, her real name was Shirley Synagogue.
Well, I once again I'll have
Change it to Buttercup Jockstrap.
Did she?
Yes,
a good
yeah.
choice.
Thought you'd get more support.
And talking of support, she later worked for Alfred Hitchcock. The master of suspense.
All right, okay. Graeme and Barry, it's over to you. I'll allow that challenge.
Again?
Yep.
Right.
That was my word.
Hieroglyphic.
Sandwich.
Oh, shame. We've run out of time. The next round is about health matters, and we're blessed in this country to have such fine medical staff provided by the NHS. We must salute our nurses and doctors, and you've got to take your hat off to brain surgeons, obviously. Now, our guest, Harry Hill, will be at an obvious advantage here, as he's a comedian. In this round, one team will be consulting doctors, while the other will present with a mystery disorder to be diagnosed. And the identity of your complaint is now being displayed to our theatre audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Tim and Harry think they're seagulls. Tim and Harry think they're seagulls.
Right, Tim and Harry, start outlining your complaint now, please.
Yeah. What seems to be the trouble?
Yeah, come in.
Well, sometimes I get into a bit of a flap.
How often does this happen?
Several times a day, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time I just hang around on the pier locally.
Yeah.
But every now and then I might follow a ferry.
follow a ferry.
Funny enough, I do that as well.
Are your arms tired, Tim?
Yeah, absolutely exhausted.
Yeah.
Didn't I hear you on Desert Island Discs?
It may have been me or one of my friends. I
like to go for a dump occasionally.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a new car over there.
Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah.
That would be ideal.
That's got my name all over it.
So did you appear regularly on Desert Island Discs?
Well, it sounded like you.
Yeah.
Actually, some of my favourite people on Desert Island Discs were Gregory Peck is one of my favourites.
Absolutely.
Michael Fish. Yes. And that guy Steven Seagal. It's really
ornithological symptom, is it not?
You've obviously had a nasty turn.
Yeah.
I think you're a pair of seagulls.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the next round takes a look at greeting cards celebrating specific occasions. Wedding anniversaries are an obvious occasion to receive a card, but within a marriage, that's not usually enough. Barry was telling us that to celebrate 40 years of her loving devotion, he bought his wife a diamond ring. She was actually expecting a new car, but he couldn't find a fake Vauxhall Corsa. Okay. I've been provided with some incomplete verses from various genuine specialist greeting cards, which I'll ask the teams to try to finish off. So, Tim, we'll start with you, I think. This is congratulations on becoming a teacher, this is. So, now you are a teacher, and I say good for you. You'll soon have 30 children sitting staring in front of you. You have to get their attention, teach them maths and English too.
Still, think of the holidays.
Actually, for when they sit their exams, their good passes will be thanks to you. Barry, here's a card entitled Congratulations on Becoming a Nurse. A nurse is what you wanted, a nurse you have become. We wish you all the very best as your medical life has begun, so good luck as you now embark upon your chosen career.
But remember, the term is prick his boil, not the other way round, my dear.
It's actually, may you find true contentment healing people from far and near. Yes. Graeme, here's a good luck in the army card. You're off to join the army, that's it, you have signed on. You're off to master the army life, to see how it's done. You'll fight for Queen and country, you'll always do your best.
We probably should have mentioned this earlier.
It's actually, so we wish you luck on your chosen path and hope you have success. Oh. Here, one for you, Harry. It's congratulations on your new hamster. Yes. I hear you have a hamster. I'm sure he's very cute. With his great big hamster eyes and his little fluffy suit, he'll run up on his hamster wheel and fill his face with food.
And if you fetch the lady shave, you can see him in the nude.
Okay. Back to you, Tim, as a card in sympathy for a dog. He was your faithful little companion, your furry little friend. He lived a life that was full of fun right up until the end. So, although you're feeling sad now to see his bowl, his collar and lead...
One word, eBay.
It's actually, just remember all the good times, for he was your loving pet indeed. Yeah. Barry, yes. Congratulations on the new job card. This is what this is. Congratulations, you got the job. How proud you now must be. It's the one you've always wanted. It's the one that holds the key. Your future now is certain. Your future now is bright.
Now you're a busy prostitute. You're out most every night.
It's actually, so go on there and show them the choice they made was right, which...
Very similar.
Just sounds all... Graeme, this is for you. Congratulations in your exams card. That's what this is. The results are in. You must be proud. They really are the tops. You worked so much. You tried so hard. You pulled out all the stops.
The waiting's done, and in your hand you hold the card that says that after all your efforts, you've earned yourself 3 Fs.
Well, she says, so now it's time to take a rest, chill out and have some fun. It was a long-fought, tiring struggle, so just enjoy the fact you won. Yes.
Oh,
dear. Don't blame me, that's what's really written. And finally, Harry, it's a happy birthday teenager card to a teenager. Wow, it's fun to be a teen. The clothes are great, the music's mean, the hair is funky, the friends are cool.
Except the one that was a Thai drugs mule.
It's the real version is Happy Birthday Teenagers Rule. It's only going to be torn up and used as roaches, isn't it? Let's be honest. Okay, here are some for any of you to have a go at to finish off. This is a card wishing happy birthday to a daughter. Cool and cute, sweet and sassy.
Meet your new mum.
It's actually, our little girl is oh so classy. And birthday card to a retired father. Dad, do you remember when I was a little tot? You played so many games with me and read to me a lot. Now that I am older, it's you I come to see because...
You're in prison.
It's actually, you are my lovely dad who showed such love to me. Yeah, that's right. So send him a card rather than visiting him. Here's a card entitled Happy Birthday, Daughter, from a Non-Custodial Dad. To a very special daughter, I know I can't always be there with you. Circumstances prevent that through and through. It doesn't matter, I don't care any less. It just means our life is such a mess. I love you more each day we part, and want you to know straight from my heart...
Etc., etc. You'll sincerely type this up 2 copies, please.
The answer was, I love you I love you with all my might, and who cares? It doesn't matter. Happy birthday to a golfing enthusiast, yes? A round of golf, then a drink at the bar, a nice meal out without driving the car, a perfect day with a hole-in-one.
Then to top it all, you bump into Melinda Messenger in the car park, and she says, why don't you come back to my place? My husband's away on business, and she's got her own pub, too.
Wake up, Harry, wake up.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually the correct answer. Is another happy birthday to a golfing enthusiast. May your handicap decrease, may your birdies increase, may your balls fly over the bunker.
Look out, here comes Melinda Messenger's husband.
Now... Okay, in this next round, each team will take it in turn to improvise the letters sent between 2 famous figures, with the 2 players alternately adding 1 word each at a time. The opposing team will then compose the reply. So Barry and Graeme, I'd like you to start by composing a letter from King Henry VIII to Pope Clement VII. Then Tim and Harry will come up with a reply, and so on. So off you go, Barry and Graeme.
Dear Pope, I am about to secede in my
Attempts
to
persuade
you
to
allow
me
to
divorce
my
wife
on
Tuesday
afternoon.
Now,
Look
here.
I
Say
to
you
that
you
and
I
could
easily
come
to
some
agreement
on
Tuesday.
afternoon.
So,
My
plan
is
to
leave
the
Catholic
church,
and
form
a
church
known
as
UKIP.
catchy,
Isn't
it?
And
Furthermore,
I
propose
to
marry
an
other
wife
as
you
might,
expect
as
I
will
always
be
in
need
of
it.
yours
Sincerely,
Harry.
Dear Henry,
I,
the
Pope
of
Rome,
wonders
if
my
post
man
delivers
all
of
the
letters
I
send,
because
I
sent
one
a voucher
to
my
oldest
sister
who
lives
in
Worthing.
where
I
here
that
it
remains
a
interesting
place
with
lots
branches
of
boots
where
on
Tuesday
it
is
customary
for
popes
to
pre-order
suppositories,
however
comma,
the
only
church
that
I
will
go
to
is
Catholic
except
for
holidays.
so
The
wife
you
wish
to
divorce
is
my
sister.
so
Why divorce
her
when
you
could
sleep
on
Tuesday
afternoon?
Well, the next round is about the fantasy and sci-fi movie genre. In this round, the teams will sing duets in the guise of sci-fi characters. Music will be provided by Colin. Listeners will be interested to hear that Colin was recently seen supporting George Michael. Colin said he nearly put his back out getting Michael out of that bar and into the driver's seat. So we'll start with you, Tim and Harry. Would you please provide a rendition of Cinderella Rockefeller with Tim as the Doctor from Doctor Who and Harry as a Dalek?
You're the lady that I love.
I'm the lady who.
You're the lady that I love.
I'm the lady who.
You're the little lady.
I'm the little lady.
I love your touch.
Thank you so much.
I love your eyes.
That's very nice.
I love your chin.
Say it again.
I love your chinny chin chin.
You're the fella that rocks me.
Rockefeller, Rockefeller.
You're the fella that rocks me.
Rockefeller, Dr. Fella.
You're my Dr. Fella.
I'm your Dr. Fella.
Exterminate.
give us a kiss.
Okay. Your turn now, Barry and Graeme, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Baby It's Cold Outside with Barry as Obi-Wan Kenobi and Graeme as Darth Vader.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
But baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
Been hoping that you'd drop in.
so very nice.
I'll hold your hands, they're just like ice.
Mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your hurry?
And Father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to the fireplace roar.
So really I'd better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't hurry.
Well, maybe just a half a drink more. Ah, but it's cold outside.
The force is strong on this one.
It's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of the Meat Eaters Songbook. Samantha has to nip out now as she's visiting a gentleman chef who's preparing a meal to include his famous sausage and mash. Samantha says she hopes he'll be ready to serve his creamed potatoes and bang her on the table. So while she's away enjoying that, I'll ask the teams to suggest song titles likely to suit an audience who enjoy eating meat. Graeme.
Someday my mince will come.
And Barry.
Take that pork off your face.
Tim.
By the rivers of Babylon.
Harry.
Fight for your right to pâté.
Sausage in a bottle.
Put your sweetbreads a little closer to the phone.
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny belly pork bikini.
Liver deep, mutton high.
Can you hear the drums, Fernando's?
I Wish I Could Fry by Keith Harris and Offal.
Halal Dolly.
Every time you go away, you take a piece of meat with you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as the insecticide of destiny is sprayed on the tomatoes of time and the diner of fate complains he actually wanted vinaigrette, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the team, Samantha and myself, and our audience here in Worthing, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Harry Hill were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin and your chairman is Jack Dee.
And welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week for a second visit to the town of Worthing on England's south coast. Now, Worthing is often referred to as the Rio de Janeiro of Sussex. Even though it doesn't have Rio's iconic mountaintop statue, first-time visitors do take one look and say, Jesus Christ. Famous as a retirement destination for gentlefolk, Worthing has a population of just over 105,000 people, or just under if you're listening to the repeat. A short walk from the nearby village of Slindon is the famous Slindon Folly, a structure built during the 18th century by the Newburgh family. The Folly resembles a gateway but leads to nowhere, or Hove as it's known. And this part of Sussex is famous for producing some of England's finest white wines. We were treated to a tasting earlier at a local branch of Lidl and tried a 2011 Chardonnay, which had a fine nose, just like the pork pie that came with it. Sherlock Holmes creator Sir Arthur Conan Doyle had a cottage here. He promoted his interest in spiritualism and reincarnation and organised séances in the town hall. It's widely believed by his followers that in an afterlife he came back as a singer of show songs in a big frock known as Sir Arthur Susan Boyle. In the 19th century, Worthing became well known for its ship's chandlers. Sails were made from canvas, navigation lamps were fashioned in brass, and wooden rum casks were carefully planed into shape by carpenters. But that wasn't the last time Worthing heard the sound of a barrel being scraped. Let me introduce the teams. They are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Harry Hill. And taking her place at the desk next to me, please welcome our scorer, the ever-delightful Samantha. And we start this week with another edition of the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the subtle differences in meaning between similar terms. For example, many don't understand the correct use of the words implication and inference. Well, implication means something that is implied or involved as a natural consequence of something else, whereas inference, they eat snails and frogs and smelly cheese. But the meanings of words are constantly changing. So, teams, your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Tim, you can start.
Violin, an unpleasant public house.
Barry.
Alter ego, a priest who's full of himself.
Graeme.
Permits, catskin gloves.
Harry.
Steady. Stencil, a very still pencil.
Romania, a worrying over-fondness for kangaroos.
Tamper, what you take on a Yorkshire picnic.
Shoddy, Big Ears' unkempt friend.
Stifle, a home for a pig designed along the lines of a Paris landmark. It's your game.
Gladiator, unrepentant cannibal.
Roman nose, what Caesar used to wash his chariot.
Transcendental, to receive false teeth through the post from a drag act.
And that can happen.
Petulance, a vehicle that takes dogs and cats to hospital.
Condescending, prisoner in a lift.
Lambada, a sheep with no legs.
Well, the teams are going to sing for us now in the round called Pick Up Song. Samantha made her regular visit to the record library earlier to collect her chosen classic discs, where she found that two old archivists had received notice that the library is to close and they're being posted to regional offices in Lancashire and South London. So next week will be the last time they'll take Samantha's lovely old 45s out. Then one is going to Oldham and the other's going to Peckham. Samantha is at the turntable and ready to give the discs a spin. You should sing along with the record teams and keep going when Samantha turns the volume down. If when the music returns you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean a classic ballet step defined by the kinographic system of dance movement notation devised by Rudolf von Leben. What do points mean? That's right, and this week's prize makes the ideal birthday present for those many friends and relatives that you don't like. It's these John Lewis Git vouchers. So, Graeme, you're to start, and I'd like you to accompany the Johnston brothers singing Hernando's Hideaway. Get your castanets on, Graeme.
Right. You will be free to gaze at me and talk of love.
All right, well, you're next, Barry, and I'd like you to accompany the Rolling Stones singing Get Off My Cloud.
Get out the window, imagine the world has stopped. Then in flies a guy who's all dressed up just like a Union Jack. Says I've won £5 if I have his kind of detergent pack. I said, hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Don't hang around, 'cause two's a crowd. Oh, my cloud.
Pryor doing incredibly well, sounding like the Rolling Stones, considering he's so much younger than them. So you now, Tim, can you please accompany Lady Gaga singing Poker Face?
Wanna hold them like they do in Texas plays. Fold them, let them hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. I love it. Love game, intuition, play the cards with spades to start. And after he's been booked, I'll play the one that's on his heart. Oh, 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 oh. I'll get him hot, show him what I've got. Oh, 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 oh. I'll get him hot, show him what I've got. Can't read my, no he can't read my poker face. She has got me like nobody. Can't read my, no he can't read my poker face.
So, finally, Harry, can you please accompany Morrissey of the Smiths singing This Charming Man? Okay, our next round is the game called Sound Charades. This is where the teams recreate that popular classic show, Give Us a Clue. In the original show, the players had to perform in total silence, causing endless waves of uncontrollable laughter. Obviously, silent mimes don't work on the radio, so in this version, the teams are allowed to speak, causing endless waves of uncontrollable indifference. Give Us a Clue's best-known performer was, of course, that one-off veteran of stage and screen, Lionel Blair. It's often been said that when Lionel was created, they threw away the mould, just to be on the safe side. Now, Tim and Harry, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Fast and Furious 6. Fast and Furious 6.
So off you go, please, Tim and Harry.
4 words.
4 words.
4.
And it's a film.
It is. And it goes like this, doesn't it?
Yeah. Flaming Lent, I'm starving.
And I'm so cross.
Wretched Ramadan. Obviously I don't mean that when I say that. Figuratively speaking. Wretched Ramadan, I'm famished.
And I'm really angry.
This blooming famine, I'm ravenous.
And I'm extremely pissed off.
Ruddy 6 hours before my general anaesthetic. Oh, I'm so esurient.
Oh, yes. And I'm livid.
Miserable gastroenteritis. I can't put anything in my mouth.
And I'm hopping mad.
How many is that, Tim?
5, one more.
Blooming hunger strike, I'm beside myself.
And I'm completely incensed. Enough of that.
Yeah. How many was that?
You said 5, one more then, didn't you?
There was 6, was it?
Yeah.
Fast and Furious 6.
He's quick.
Okay, your turn, Barry and Graeme, and your title is now being exhibited again on the laser display board. And once again, the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
It's a TV programme.
3 words. Goes like this.
Hamish.
Dougal, you'll have had your tea.
Yes, but I'm back now. So, where were we?
Well, you were ahead by 3 cubicles to 2.
Oh, that's right. Right.
Well, let's leave it there.
On we go. Now, what have you got in your cubicle?
I have 1 lavatory seat.
Oh, very well, very well. I'll raise your lavatory seat. And see your pedestal.
Oh, shame, son. I'm wondering what you've got in your hand. It isn't a pear, is it?
No. It's a chain, which means I win.
Why's that?
It's a flush.
A television programme which is
Yes.
a quiz game type thing.
No.
Sort of.
Well, you said an important word there.
Pear.
No.
Flush.
Game.
Game of Thrones.
Yes.
It's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent, which this week will be scored according to the Horace Batchelor infradraw system, with which you're all well acquainted. So, Tim, can you start, please?
Oh, boy.
I'll start with Euston.
Euston?
Yep.
Marylebone.
Yeah.
That's a 1. It's a 1, isn't it?
And I revised this method as well.
Well, you shouldn't do that without asking us first.
Well, I had an anonymous tip-off.
Lucky you.
Oh, I saw the rabbi the other day.
The masked rabbi, was it?
Belsize Park.
Swiss Cottage, that's Zone 2.
Oh,
isn't it? 2 words, Zone 2. I'll go for that. Swiss Cottage.
Oh,
Swiss Cottage.
2 words. Yeah. Well, I'll go for Harrow and Wealdstone, which is 5.
5 what?
Zone 5.
Zone 5.
Oh, I thought you meant 5 words there. Oh, Zone 5. I apologise. Zone 5. Zone 5, Zone 5. Oh, boy. Headstone Lane.
No, it was...
Headstone Lane?
Yes.
No, because it was Zone 5, Barry.
Headstone Lane, not Zone 5.
Zone 5. I don't think anyone explained to you properly. It was Zone 5.
Yeah.
Zone 5. Old Street.
Right. So we've
got the hang of this.
It's 2, 12. Carry 1.
I'm not sure I can allow the use of a calculator.
Solar powered. I'm saying Aldgate East.
Well, very good. Very good. Yeah, exactly.
Looking for zone 2, a 4 and a 3 mile end. 4 and a 3 mile end.
Well, I'm going for Moor Park, which is Park 5 plus 6, so that's 6 5s are 30.
Moor Park.
Yeah.
Mornington Crescent.
You somewhat gave it away there, Tim, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
To say it was a mistake. But well, the next round is about proverbs, those useful little phrases that help us through life. Although whoever it was said there's no point crying over spilt milk, clearly never owned an Apple MacBook Pro. A surprising number of English proverbs and mottos are in foreign languages. For example, there's "On y soit qui mal y pense," which means a toad in the hole is worth two in the bush, according to Google Translate. And the Prince of Wales actually has a German motto, "Ich dien." When Prince Charles was first told this, he couldn't believe his ears. But then who can? It's high time we gave some of these sayings back to the world. So, teams, your suggestions, please, of proverbs that might be adapted to suit foreign countries. Harry, you can start.
A fool and his money used to run Greece.
Tim.
It's a French chef's proverb. Horses for courses.
Barry.
Turin. Every shroud has a silver lining.
Graeme.
Russia. The proof of the Putin is in the Ukraine.
A rolling stone gathers no tax.
Chernobyl. Two heads are better than one.
Yorkshire. All roads roam to Leeds.
No man is an island, except the Isle of Man.
Germany. Cold hands, warm hinds.
Spain. There's plenty more fish in the sea around Britain.
France. Absinthe makes Descartes grow fonder.
Italy, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, pickpocket a tourist.
Scotland, cleanliness is next to Inverness.
Belgium, wonders will never start.
Well, sadly, that's all we have time from the Worthing Xenophobe Association. It's music time again with Swanee Kazoo, and this is where the teams play duets combining the smooth glissando of the Swanee whistle with the scratchy rasp of the kazoo. Once an unlikely pairing, the Swanee whistle and the kazoo now go together like Beyoncé and Jay's Fluid. Musical accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell, and Colin was telling us he's recently started producing Beatles covers, but he wants me to say that they would also fit most medium-sized hatchbacks, if you're interested. So Barry and Graeme, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of the Sabre Dance by Cacciaturian to feature Barry Cryer on the kazoo and Graeme Garden on the Swanee whistle. Colin wants to start again. Okay, sorry, fine, Colin. Hello and welcome to the second show here in Worthing on England's south coast. Worthing is often known as the Rio de Janeiro Sussex, even though it doesn't have Rio's iconic mountaintop statue. Please, God, make it stop. OK, good. Well, Tim and Harry now, I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Delilah to feature Harry Hill on the kazoo and Tim Brooke-Taylor on the Swanee whistle. Very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of Dog Lovers Film Club. So, teams, I'll ask you to suggest titles of films likely to prove popular with an audience of dog lovers. Graeme, maybe you could start.
Tales of King Arthur and his knights in Win-a-Lot.
Barry.
Hawaii Fido.
Tim.
When Harry Sniffed Sally.
Harry.
Full Metal Bassett.
The postman always tastes nice.
The Bitches of Madison County.
James Cagney in I'm a Labradoodle Dandy.
The Turd Man. 5 Easy Feces.
Arslick and Old Lace.
Bring me the lead of Alfredo Garcia.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the beer drinker of time takes 2 cans from the fridge of fate and wonders how these large-billed tropical birds got in there, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the team, Samantha and myself, and our audience here in Worthing, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Harry Hill were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week on a visit to the city of Bradford in the historic county of Yorkshire. A visit to Bradford's fine museum will reveal that the early history of the city is inextricably tied up with wool, so you can't read it. The Brontes were the 19th century literary family from the nearby village of Haworth. Most famous is Emily, who wrote Wuthering Heights, with the other Bronte sisters, Charlotte and Anne, providing backing vocals. Their brother was called Branwell, which was his mother's maiden name. He later changed it after his bank account was cleaned out by someone who guessed his security question. There are many diverse products that originated in Yorkshire. The drug Prozac was developed here when clinical trials raised volunteer spirits to a euphoric level of mild grumpiness. And coming from Tadcaster, John Smith's bitter. And who can blame him? The area known as Little Germany is of particular historical and architectural interest in central Bradford. The name comes from the German cloth merchants who arrived in the 19th century, but the area is best known now for its budget stores. However, the people of Little Germany like to keep up traditions, and every September they invade Poundland. The city is rightly proud of its rugby league team, known as Bradford Bulls, who did pretty well in Europe until they came up against Malaga Matadors when they were slaughtered. During the 90s, West Yorkshire Police launched a campaign to rid Bradford of organised crime. Within a year, the number of serious crimes reduced by half, and West Yorkshire Police celebrated by taking a week off, at which point the other half stopped. And we are today guests of Bradford's fine Victorian theatre, St George's Hall. It was constructed by the same architect who built London's Apollo Theatre. The Apollo's ceiling famously collapsed last year, a disaster which was discovered to have been caused by old weak material. So protect your heads as I say, let's meet the teams. There, on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Andy Hamilton. And taking our place alongside me and preparing to keep score, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. Okay, we start this week with a look at movie titles. In this round, I'll ask the teams to suggest films that would have been quite different if the title had gone wrong with the addition of just one extra word. So, Barry, can you start?
Battle of Fern Britain.
Tim?
Little Crack House on the Prairie.
Andy?
12 years a slave trader.
Graeme?
Grosse Point blankety blank.
Pope Gregory's Girl.
Expenses Fiddler on the Roof.
Donny Osmond Darko.
Gandy Pandy.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day 3.
Murder on the Leyton Orient Express.
E.T. Gromit.
101 Delicious Dalmatians.
An American in Paris Hilton.
Batman Begins Knitting.
Cool hand, Dr. Luke.
Titanic 2.
Well, it's music time now with the round called One Song to the Tune of Another. This is where the teams will take a song, discard the words and replace them with the words taken from another song. To put it in simple terms, it's like selling counterfeit luxury goods. What happens is that the fraudsters take the bottle and packaging of, say, an expensive bottle of perfume, but fill it with a different, cheaper scent. The whole thing is a terrible scam, and what kind of person, I hear you ask, is happy making a living from an awful racket? At the piano, Colin. Okay, we'll start with you, Tim. I'd like you to sing the words of Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye to the tune of Oh, I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside.
Oh, now let's get down tonight, baby, I'm hot. Just like an oven, I need some loving. And baby, I can't hold it much longer. It's getting stronger and stronger when I get that feeling. I want sexual healing. Sexual healing, oh baby. Makes me feel so fine, it helps to relieve my mind. Sexual healing, baby, it's good for me. And that's Jack.
Well, it's your turn now, Andy, and I'd like you to sing the words of Knees Up Mother Brown to the tune of Jerusalem.
Knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown, under the table you must go. E-I-E-I, E-I-E-O, if I catch you bending, I'll saw your legs right off. Knees up, don't get the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, oh my, what a rotten song, what a rotten song. Oh, what a rotten song, oh my, what a rotten song, and what a rotten singer too.
And finally, Graeme, I'd like you to sing the words of You've Lost That Loving Feeling to the tune of Scotland the Brave.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips, and there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, baby, but baby, baby, I know it. You've lost that loving feeling. Oh, that loving feeling. You've lost that loving feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa. Now there's no welcome look in your eyes when I reach for you. Now you're starting to criticize little things I do.
Well, our next round takes a look at crime. According to our sister programme, Moneybox, our motor insurance premiums are going up because the companies say fraudulent claims cost them £800 million a year, which makes you think they should consider not paying out on the fraudulent claims. In fact, our very own Tim Brooke-Taylor was recently the victim of identity theft. The police are looking for a penniless fraudster who's never heard of himself. In the round, one team will be criminals, while the other will be police officers whose job it is to discover precisely what it is their opponents are guilty of. Tim and Andy, you can start by being a pair of felons. The details of your crime is now being displayed to the studio audience on the laser display screen. And here is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Tim and Andy are members of the FIFA committee. Tim and Andy are members of the FIFA committee.
Right, Tim and Andy into the interview room of Detective Inspectors Cryer and Garden, please. The interrogation starts now.
Come on and sit down.
Yeah. Now, what have you been up to?
Well, can we clarify a couple of things?
A couple of things, yes.
Like accommodation.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'd like a 5-star hotel.
5-star hotel.
Yeah, before we answer any questions.
Yeah, with jacuzzis and all the trimmings, and by trimmings we mean prostitutes.
Why do you think you deserve all this?
They're treating us like criminals.
Yeah, well, they are.
We're not criminals, we're delegates.
Yeah.
Delegates?
Yeah.
That's a new word for it.
Yeah.
And you're a sort of committee, are you?
We don't really have time to answer all these questions. Of course, we might have time. It's very hard to keep track of the time, Tim, isn't it?
It is.
Sometimes
it is.
hard to keep track of the time. Of course, it would be easier to keep track of the time if we had a nice sort of gold Rolex or something like that. You know.
I don't know if it helps, but here is my bank account number.
Yeah.
Mm.
So are you lads interested in sport at all?
Sorry.
No.
No. No, but it's an amusing idea. Yeah.
Are you FIFAR?
Right. Okay, so yes, your turn to be the criminals now, Barry and Graeme. Let's see how you fare in the interview room of Detective Inspectors Hamilton and Brooke-Taylor. The identity of your crime will now be displayed to the audience via the laser display board, while here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Barry and Graeme devised the TV show Splash. Barry and Graeme devised the TV show Splash.
So the interrogation starts now.
Do come in. So, what have you done wrong?
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
No, we're very, very proud of what we've done.
Yep.
Are you royalty of any sort?
In our profession, some of us regarded as such.
Yes, in our line of business, we are. You know, people do what we suggest, and whatever the results.
We are creative, basically.
Very creative, yes.
Do you work in banks?
Well, we're not that creative, no.
Do you work in government?
No, I said creative.
Are you connected with the entertainment industry?
Well,
It has. Some people have disagreed, but we think we are.
Connected, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you responsible for some form of TV programme or entertainment?
Well, yes. Yes, we're very proud of cramming 30 seconds of action into an hour-long programme.
Oh.
Everything's been going swimmingly so far.
Yeah.
Would you be in charge of Splash, Bert?
Well, the next game takes a look at the international world of children. There was a story here recently of an 11-year-old who weighed over 15 stone. When the news hit the American papers, they started a campaign to raise money for the poor, starving children of Britain. Now, we shouldn't be doing jokes about obese people, of course. They already have more than enough on their plate. In this round, the teams are given the first part of genuine children's rhymes from around the world, which they should try to complete. Okay, so we'll start with you, I think, Andy. Can you complete this nursery rhyme? It's from Denmark. Snowman, Frost and Lady Thor went for walks and thought of more. Found a garden seat and sat, talked of love and this and that. Snowman Frost, a little weak, asked,
Can anyone else smell carrots?
In fact, it goes, may I kiss your cheek? But as Lady Thor grew warm, he began to lose his form. Yes, there's a depressing metaphor in there, isn't there? Okay, Barry, here's a nursery rhyme from America. Great green globs of greasy, grimy gopher guts, mutilated monkey meat, dirty little birdie feet, great green globs of greasy, grimy gopher guts.
And what would Sir like for sweet?
It's actually, and me without my spoon was the real one. One for you, Tim. There's a nursery rhyme from Israel. My hat has three corners my hat has. If it did not have three corners...
I wouldn't have started this bloody conversation.
It says, if it did not have three corners, it would not be my hat. Your turn, Graeme. Nursery rhyme from Scotland. Wee Willie Winkie rins through the tune, upstairs and downstairs in his nicht goon, telling at the windy, playing at the lock.
Trying to do an accent that sounds like he's a jock.
Yes. It's actually... Oh, you bastard. You set me up. Yes, there he was. No, you do a good accent, Jack. Try it.
Whatever it was.
It's actually, are the weans in their bed for it's now 10 o'clock, is how it ended. Back to you, Andy, and a children's rhyme from Antigua. All right? It goes like this. Children, children, yes, mama. Where did you went to see Grandpa? What did he give you? Bread and patata. Where did you put it? Upon the ledge. Suppose it drop.
You all right, Jack? Seriously, you're not having some stroke or anything.
This was actually my audition piece for RADA.
I didn't know you went to RADA.
I didn't. Actually, the line is, I don't give a rap. I don't give a rap.
Oh, right.
Okay, Barry, here's a nursery rhyme from Scotland again. Baloo Baliri, Baloo Baliri, Baloo Baliri, Baloo Bali. Gang away, little fairies, gang away, little fairies, gang away, little fairies.
Never mind all that, sir. Blow into this.
In fact, it's the answer is Freyeur Bennu. Right, Tim, this is from France. Good King Dagobert put his breeches on backwards. Good King Dagobert put his breeches on backwards. The great Saint-Éloi says to him,
Hey, you put your breeches on backward. In French.
It actually says to him, Oh, my king, your majesty is badly breeched. It is true, says the king. I will put them on again. Graham, here's one from Ireland. There once was a man named Michael Finnegan. He grew whiskers on his chin again. The wind came out and...
He said it was the dog.
It says, as you probably know, the wind came out and blew them in again. Poor old Michael Finnegan, begin again, it says. OK, well, here are some for any of you to have a go at. Just a few of these. It's one from England. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back and marry me.
Yeah, right.
Here's a rhyme from America. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout.
What do you mean, put it away?
It's, of course, it's when I get all steamed up, hear me shout, tip me over and pour me out.
Oh.
That's what it was, yeah. Finally, it's a well-known rhyme from England. This old man, he played knick-knack on my thumb. With a knick-knack paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man...
should not be approached by the public.
Came rolling home. Well, the next game is called Chicken Cross Road, and this is sponsored by the Keep Britain Tidy campaign, who we should congratulate on completing 60 years of hard work. We did try to ring them, but no one was picking up. You want a better joke, then write it yourself. Right? It's just a little link to keep things nice and light. This round is all about the ancient art of communication. In ancient Egypt, they wrote unintelligible squiggles on walls and worshipped cats. Oh no, hang on, that's Facebook. Now, in this round, each team takes it in turns to improvise the letters sent between two famous figures, with the two players alternately adding one word each at a time. The opposing team will then compose the reply. So, Barry and Graham, I'd like you to start by composing a letter from Julius Caesar to Cleopatra, then Tim and Andy will come up with a reply, and so on. So off you go, please, Barry and Graham.
Dear
Cleo,
I
am
curious
to
find
on
my
table
an
envelope
containing
a
asp,
yes,
an
asp.
Therefore,
I
wish
to
know
if
you
and
I
are
an
item,
not
an
uncoupling.
I
think
I'll
take
the
hind.
The what?
Hind.
Legs
Of donkey.
And
Now,
I
would
dance the
donkey
until
it
fell
down
or
thereabouts.
Here. Enclosed,
you
will
find
a
small
yet
exotic
and
intriguing,
although
mysterious
object
which
you
will
know
is
a
traditional
and
honourable
addition
to
your
collection
of
artifacts.
See
you
soon.
Yours,
Caesar.
Dear Julius, I am in pain. But you are oblivious
To
my
pain.
because
You
are
a
brutal
man.
from
Rome.
east
Of
Rome.
who
I
love
and
loves
particularly
me.
when
I
do
the
thing
which
I know
to us is
not in Egyptian.
no.
No,
Which
you
like
so
much
especially
when
you
came
to
me
in
my
boudoir
where
I
was
bathing
in
acids
blood.
because
I
had
a
shortage
of
milk.
but
Never mind.
that
I'm
a
bit
of
a
scrubber.
and
I
am
waiting
for
you
in
Egypt
in
my
cami knickers.
Egyptian all one word.
Yes.
Yeah. And
I'm
writing
this
to
ward
you.
yours
Sincerely,
Cleo
Pat.
Ra.
Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time for a round of Monkey Film Club. Samantha has to leave now as she's off to meet her zookeeper gentleman friend. He's a bit of an expert with monkeys, but occasionally has trouble with them when they get out of their pen. Samantha says that last week he was delighted to see her as she arrived just in time to help him beat one off behind the penguin house. So, teams, your suggestions, please, of the titles of films likely to prove popular with an audience of monkeys, apes, and other primates. So, you can start this one, please, Graeme.
She wore a yellow gibbon.
Barry.
Clockwork orangutan.
The greatest ape.
National Vervet, starring Mickey Rooney.
Natural-born grillers.
Monkey Hote.
Baboon with a view.
Rhesus Christ Superstar.
Banana Karenina.
Breakfast at Chimpanzees.
Gone with the windscreen wiper.
The purple arse of Cairo.
Well, so, ladies and gentlemen, as the chicken of time crosses the road of destiny and thinks to itself, does anyone really care why I did that? I notice it's the end of the show, and with that, from the team, Samantha, myself, and our audience here in Bradford, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Andy Hamilton were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson, and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week on a second visit to the Yorkshire city of Bradford. At the time of Henry VIII's split from Rome, Yorkshire was a Catholic stronghold and many religious relics were hidden away to save them from destruction by Protestant reformers. Some of these have recently come to light and have been examined and carbon dated. Harrogate has a leg bone and a lock of blonde hair of John the Baptist. Ampleforth has a leg bone and a lock of blonde hair of John the Baptist. Wakefield has a leg bone and a lock of blonde hair of John the Baptist, while Skipton has a leg bone and a lock of blonde hair of John the Baptist. Turns out John the Baptist was a golden Labrador. The Bradford Potholing Club is one of the most active in Yorkshire. Funded by the City Council, the skilled Bradford potholers go out at night looking for any road surfaces that have become too smooth and dig holes in them. The Bradford-born singer and finalist on the talent show Pop Idol, Gareth Gates, has made a career despite his speech impediment, or singing voice as we call it. In the 1990s, there was a one-man crime wave in the city. Eventually, Mad Frankie Foster, the Skipton mauler, was apprehended and had to be constrained with the use of mustard gas, mace and pepper spray. He was described in court as a seasoned criminal. The 2014 Tour de France started in Yorkshire this summer. The event has earned something of a bad reputation in recent years. The American rider Lance Armstrong won a record 7 tours before he admitted using banned substances in France, a bar of soap and a deodorant spray. Let's meet the teams. They are, on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Andy Hamilton. And preparing to enjoy the action on the desk next to me, please welcome our scorer, the ever-delightful Samantha. We start this week with an educational look at the Uxbridge English Dictionary. Many words in English appear to mean the same thing, but don't. For example, many people don't know the difference between mucus, catarrh and phlegm. Well, if you take the trouble to look them up, you'll find that phlegm is a liquid secreted when there's a disorder or inflammation of the nasal membranes in response to an infection such as the common cold, resulting in thick mucus caused by the swelling. Whereas catarrh is that hot place where they bribe FIFA to give them the World Cup. The words are constantly changing their meaning, so I'll ask the teams to suggest any new definitions they may have spotted recently. So, Tim, you can start.
Gastric. Raising energy prices without your customers knowing.
Oh. Barry.
Twig. Yorkshire toupee.
Graeme.
Thirst. The one before fecund.
Andy.
Garage. A ventriloquist who supports UKIP.
Perspire, how cathedral builders get paid. Perverse, how poets get paid. Perpetuate, how Korean restaurants get paid.
Docile, where they keep the medications in a supermarket.
Panting, Jamaican cooking receptacle. Gloating, Jamaican light bulb. Grating, Jamaican elephant.
Battery, where you leave your pet bat when you go on holiday.
Parabolic, the effect of a too tight parachute harness.
Celery, a bit like a cellar.
Jocularity, intense amusement at the notion of Scottish independence.
Methane, how Macbeth introduces himself.
Our teams are going to sing for us now in the round called Pick-Up Song. And Samantha made her regular visit to the record library where the kindly old archivist usually has a small treat for her. This time it was a sweet that had been in his pocket for a while. Samantha says that after he reached into his trousers, she was surprised to see a hairy old pear drop out on the desk. She said she'd save it for later. Samantha is back now, poised at the turntable and ready to give the discs a spin. You should sing along, teams, and keep going when Samantha turns the volume down. If, when the music returns, you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean prizes. What do idiots at game shows shout? Prizes! That's right. And this week's prize will delight any keen birdwatcher who likes to keep the place tidy. It's a complete wardrobe set of coot hangers. So, Barry and Graeme, you're going to start, and I'd like you to accompany John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John singing Summer Nights.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy cute as can be.
Summer days drifting away to those summer nights. Wella, wella, wella. Tell me more, did you get very far?
Tell me more, like does he have a car? Ah-ha, do-do, ah-ha, do-do, ah-ha, do-do, do-do.
She swam by me, she got a cramp.
He ran by me, got my suit damp.
Saved her life, she nearly drowned.
He showed off, splashing around. Summer sun, something's begun. But all the summer night.
Yeah. Apologies to listeners at home. I hadn't realised just quite how creepy that was going to be. All right. Well, you're next, Tim. I'd like you to accompany the Talking Heads singing Psycho Killer.
I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep 'cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Far better. Run away. Oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Far better. Run, 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 run away. Oh, ay, 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 ay.
Finally, would you, Andy, please accompany Edwin Starr singing War?
Oh, absolutely nothing. Say it again. Yow, wow, yow, yow. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Listen to me. Oh, I smile because it means destruction of innocent lives. War means tears to thousands of mothers' eyes when their sons go to fight and lose their lives. I said war. Ha! Good go, yo. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. War. Whoa. What?
Andy Hamilton there. Music came in just as a member of St John's Ambulance was making his way to the stage, but just in time there. Yes, Our next round is the game called Sound Charades. This is where the teams recreate the once popular classic TV show Give Us a Clue, where players mimed titles of films or books against a strict time limit. In the original, the teams performed in silence and the audience enjoyed themselves noisily. Our team's version is an exact mirror image of that. Give Us a Clue's best-known participant was, of course, that one-off veteran performer Lionel Blair. With a career lasting over 40 years on stage and screen, it's all too easy to overlook his achievements, which is why for 40 years everyone did. Now, Tim and Andy, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Spamalot. Spamalot.
Oh, it's one word.
Yeah.
And it's a stage production.
Stage production.
Yeah.
Right.
And it goes like this.
So, Tim.
Yeah.
Do you get much electronic junk mail?
A huge amount.
Is that it?
That's it.
Do you want more?
No, that sounds like a lot of spam.
Spamalot. Spamalot.
Good. Your turn, Barry and Graeme, and your title's now being exhibited on the laser display screen. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Iron Man. Iron Man.
It's a film.
Film.
And a publication, and it's 2 words.
2 words.
And it goes like this. Hamish!
Dougal, you'll have had your tea.
There's no time for that. I'm away to a cocktail party.
Chings, I thought you were looking smart.
And it's all thanks to wee Tam and his valet service.
Oh, so I see. That shirt. Beautifully pressed.
He's done my socks as well.
Oh, crivens, the creases in those socks. So sharp they match the creases in your legs.
Oh, he's a professional, all right. And what about the sporran?
Pressed and starched, I see.
Of course, there's nothing worse than a floppy sporran.
And I believe he's pressed your kilt.
Well, I think it was him. The bar was very crowded at the time.
Even so, you're impeccably turned out.
Thank you, and I owe it all to wee Tam. Look, there's his van with his trade name on the side.
So it is. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Laundry, pressing laundry, press...
Iron. Iron Man?
Yes.
Well, we take a look into the world of celebrities now. It's not easy leading the life of a celebrity, being constantly pursued by an adoring public, as the teams can only too well probably imagine. The pressure of celebrity can be enormous. The young movie actor Daniel Radcliffe recently revealed that he had to drink huge amounts of alcohol to make it through the final Harry Potter films. So, just like the rest of us then. Okay, so I have with me the words of a well-known personality culled from various celebrity magazines and interviews from which certain sections are missing, and the team's task is to fill in the gaps. So Barry and Graeme, you can start, and your words are those of the Sun columnist, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here contestant, former candidate on The Apprentice, and scourge of children with ginger hair or common names. It's morning TV's Katie Hopkins. So here we are, you can fill in the missing words. I do judge children by their names. I do make assumptions. I won't let my children play with kids named, for example, Tyler, Chardonnay, or...
Boutros Boutros.
Or Destiny is what she said. I had no teenage insecurities at all on account of always getting A's, mastering grade 8 piano and violin by 14 and being picked for...
target practice.
All the sports teams. I was sponsored through Exeter University by...
Mistake.
By the Army. I got a job with the Intelligence Corps on graduation and trained at Sandhurst Military Academy. As soon as you arrived at Sandhurst, someone starts shouting at you. It's brilliant. You're put in a tiny little room and told to clean it with a...
Manda Holden.
with a toothbrush. I took 2 weeks maternity leave after the birth of our first daughter named...
Tyler, Chardonnay, Destiny.
Named India. My husband was present for the birth, but I had to get the baby and myself home from the maternity ward 48 hours later because by then he had left me for...
the obvious reasons.
For his secretary. My first husband was already married, as was my second. In fact, on my CV for The Apprentice, I listed as a hobby stealing husbands. I've been married to my second husband, Mark, for 3 years, and the truth is that although I love him to bits and we have a wonderful life with our children, I don't...
know where he lives.
I don't respect him. Yeah, no, nice. The first question I asked when I gave birth to my third child, Max, was, is he...
tax deductible.
Is he ginger? There's nothing worse than a ginger boy. In terms of beauty secrets, I use...
self-delusion.
I use Johnson's baby soap to wash my face. The best piece of fashion advice I've ever been given is to never...
step outside the house.
Never buy a top. Okay, so it's your turn, Tim and Andy, and your words are of those of high-trousered music mogul himself, Simon Cowell, right? At first, I was the record executive, but in no time I became the nasty judge. Well, in my mind, I'm the honest one, that's all. When a woman walks in, I might think...
perhaps this isn't the gents, after all.
I might think, God, she's ugly, and my TV shows are the ones where I can actually say to that person...
God, you're ugly and you can't sing.
More or less right, God, you're ugly.
Oh.
Since the success of Pop Idol, I've fulfilled a lifelong ambition of doing a voiceover for...
Dignitas.
For The Simpsons. The first time I was rude to someone, I was 4 years old. Unfortunately, the victim was...
armed.
With my mum. Oh. What do you think, darling? She asked me. Does Mummy look pretty? I looked up at her and I said...
it's a no from me.
I said, you look like a poodle. When I worked at Arista Records, I remember a board meeting in which I raised my hand and announced that I had a major signing.
Jeremy Hardy.
It was Zig and Zag from Channel 4. Once on one of the Pop Idol shows, I recognised Ant's Pete Waterman straight away, but I didn't realise that Dec was impersonating me. He had these weird trousers on that went up to his nipples. And from that point on, I couldn't go anywhere in the country without someone asking me why...
full stop.
why I wore my trousers so high. I suppose the fit is...
uncomfortable. I have to open my flies to blow my nose.
It's quite high. Last year, my agent rang me and said, "You've been offered an incredibly big deal. It's to be the face of...
Andrex.
The face of Viagra. I'd accept an honour, but I don't think I'll get one. The Queen once said...
God, he's ugly.
I was a dreadful man. All right. Well, it's music time again with Just a Minim, and it's a musical version of the long-running Wildest favourite, Just a Minute. So, Colin, if you please, we'll need... Yeah, Colin. We'll need a cup of tea afterwards, so go and put the kettle on. I feel sorry for him. He's turned up in his gardening outfit again. And as the minute waltz gently fades away, it's my pleasure and my privilege to greet the four witty, talented, amusing players of the game, who are on my left and on my right. So, Andy, you're starting this one, and the song I'd like you to sing, without hesitation, repetition, or deviation, is Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree.
Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Another person apart from myself. Someone different altogether. No, 9. Decline to put yourself beneath the aforementioned plants with an individual who is not
And Barry has woken up.
Have the visitors been?
Barry, what was the nature of your challenge?
It was chaotic hesitation there.
There was hesitation there.
Yes,
I think you're quite right. Barry, a veteran of the game that we love to play, has been playing for so many years now that nothing passes him by. And so he noticed there that Andy was flailing somewhat and fumbling for the next word, weren't you, Andy? Andy, a relative newcomer to the game that we love to play, and therefore unable really to keep up at the same level that we would really expect of someone who is taking up your time by being on your radio. But over to you, Barry, with just 38 seconds left to go of Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree. Barry Cryer, thank you.
Refrain from residing beneath that fruit plant in the company of no one else other than myself. Nobody, no stranger. Refrain from resting below.
And Andy has challenged Andy, a relative newcomer to the game that we have to play, has come in with a challenge, maybe to get his own back on Barry, who challenged Andy. And Barry, of course, a veteran of the game that we love to play, who challenged Andy, a newcomer to the game that we love to play. Andy, what is the nature of your challenge on this occasion?
I've forgotten. I can't remember now.
Well, that's not good at all. You can't.
Oh, refrain. He repeated refrain.
He did repeat the word refrain, and as Barry has been playing the game for so long that he, well, frankly, he repeats himself all the time anyway. So it's a wonder he can get 3 words out without saying the same thing twice. But he seems to be going on for quite a long time there. But Andy picked up on him. Andy, a novice to the game that we love to play. And now it's over to Andy with only 74 seconds left to go. Don't sit under the apple tree.
Don't go perambulating down Lover's Lane with persons other than me.
And Tim has challenged there. Tim is a veteran of the game. As we all know, he's been playing for many, many years, and still keeps coming back to see us because he has no friends. And he likes to sit in. So, Tim, with your experience and wealth of knowledge of the game that we love to play, what was the nature of your challenge there?
Well, it was hesitation and repetition of me.
Of the word me, yes, he did repeat the word me. And as we know in the game that we love to play, Even if you repeat a word like me, someone somewhere's going to pick up on it. No, we couldn't possibly let that go, could we? That's right, there was a repetition of the word me. So, Tim, veteran of the game that we love to play, is over to you with only 14 seconds left to go. I wish you'd just wait until I'm ready. With only 14 seconds left to go of Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree. Tim, the veteran of the game that we love to play. And we are all indebted, which is why we keep playing this game.
I just got word from a girl who heard from the lass next door.
And Andy has come in there with a challenge. Andy, a novice of the game we love to play, challenging Tim, a veteran of the game that we love to play. What was the nature of your challenge there, Andy?
I just wanted it to stop.
Of course, that's not really a proper challenge, but I think the audience enjoyed it so much. I'm going to give you an extra point and make you chairman of FIFA. And almost in second place is Andy Hamilton. It was quite a surprise because he's a novice to the game and he's a creator of Outnumbered on the television set, which he is, absolutely. It deserves a round of applause, and we all love to watch that, especially when you're in Dictionary Corner, Andy. It's a real treat. But back to Tim with only 2 seconds left to go with Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree.
And it takes you...
Oh, no, that's it. I'm afraid that Tim was singing when the whistle went, which means that he is the winner of Just a Minim. Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of Cat Lovers Songbook. So, your suggestions, please, teams of songs likely to please an audience of cat lovers. Graeme, you can start.
Anything you can mew, I can mew better.
Barry.
Kitten on the dock of the bay.
Tim.
Who let the dogs in?
Andy.
Wherever I lay my crap, that's my home.
Chirpy, chirpy, cheep.
Ground control to Ginger Tom.
When the red, red robin comes bob, bob.
The green, green grass of home. That's now a bit yellow.
I saw a mouse. Where? If you're tabby and you know it, clap your paws.
Litter boxes on the hillside. Litter boxes made of ticky-tacky.
This land is my land because I peed on it.
And with that, it's the end of the show. And in fact, the end of yet another series working with the teams. People often ask me, Jack, would you say they're comedy greats? And I say, yes, it does. So from the team, Samantha, myself, and our audience here in Bradford, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Andy Hamilton were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson, and the producer was John Naismith.